It's 10:05 at night in Tampa, Florida. There's absolutely no wind outside. So we're going to take my new GPS 1080p drone and we're going to take it high altitude Tampa and get some good footage and some good pictures. This drone actually has some really cool features, and I'm gonna show those to you. Give me one sec. Alright, so we're booting up the quad. That's the GPS letting me know that it's ready for calibration of the gyros. If you'll notice, the controller says calibration 1, calibration compass 1. So this is really cool. This has all onboard telemetry built into it. It gives me my longitude and latitude. Down here it tells me that the X4, which is the quad itself, has 0 satellites connected to it, and then down below it shows the controller, which also says it has 0 GPS is connected to it, satellites, but it's all good. It's because we're not outside, it can't connect to anything. And then up here in the right hand corner, it shows me the yellow would be how many meters off the ground I am, or I'm sorry, the red would be how many meters off the ground I am. I need to change the channel on this because it keeps flickering. I need to figure out a different channel. Alright, so the 0.0 in the red over in the right is how high I am, and then the green right below it is distance, telling me how far away from the controller that I am. Then on the top right I've got my battery for my controller, and in the left I have the battery for the quad. So we're running on a full battery. I have modified this controller with my own battery. I went in there and put a voltage regulator in there and dug out a LiPo 2000 milliamp awesomeness, and then I rigged that into the controller itself so I don't have to keep buying batteries for this. My SD card is in there. This has return to home function, which is right here, so if I panic and don't know where the hell it's at, or I'm just lost, I can flick this switch. It'll automatically fly itself back to where I'm at and land itself in front of me. I can push this down and it'll go into autonomous follow me mode, and then this is GPS hold and altitude hold, and then at the bottom I have longitude and latitude, latitude and longitude telling me where I'm at. And as you can see, the X4 has connected now to 4 satellites. The controller has not yet. I need to be outside for this to connect, but it's okay. It's not doing too bad. And then I have my voltage meter up in the top, 8.4, which is excellent. This gets about a 20-minute flight time, so we're going to take this out, and I'll be able to see what it sees on the screen, obviously. So if I move the quad itself, it's got live feed to the camera, 1080p. And I'll be able to record the flight and take pictures. So pretty cool, man. Let's go do this. Let's go have some fun. We have full batteries on both. I'm getting GPS locks pretty quick, so we're ready to roll. We've got 57 minutes of record time, which I really don't need, but it's good to know we can do that. So let's go get some 1080 footage, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, compass has been calibrated. We're actually by the rec center here. You can see the palm trees up there. There's a water slide. I got my car parked over here, giving me some light. We have 12 satellites on the controller and 12 on the X4, so we're ready to take this thing up in the air. I'm ready. Let's do it. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the controller here, and we're gonna unlock the props on it. There we go. We got 12 satellites, and 12 satellites. We're as good as we're gonna get. Let's take this thing up. Let's check the GPS lock real fast, see how that's gonna do. We're gonna let it settle. Look at that, guys. It's not even budging, man. I'm not even touching it. It's chilling in its GPS position lock right now. We are good. We are good. Let's take it up a little bit more. Those lights should be bright enough for anybody to see it if they're out flying right now. The highest we may go is about 400 feet, so we should be good. I mean, I can physically walk underneath it right now, and it's just staying right there, man. We have FPV on the screen. We're good. Let's take this thing up. Here we go.
I want your super love. I want to be inside your super love. I need the spirit, the sexual.
Well, I would say we got a pretty good little flight in there. So let's go home and edit this footage, and I'll see you guys on Facebook. Toodaloo!